Welcome back to the channel. It's Reactions, Rants, and Rabbit Holes, and this one is just straight out of the comments a short time ago, and we're going with Trashed and Scattered. Now, I had a really witty something about leaving our reactions trashed and scattered in the wasteland of algorithmic hell whatevers. It all came with, if you're a fan, no respect, disrespect, nothing. Got to dig into the lyrics outside in a realm you can't see. There's lyrics up. I got my comments up. I got the song up. And it, with perusing a little through ahead of time, I'd heard the album, and I never, listened close. I realized today has a reoccurring theme of messaging. I believe it's been a reoccurring theme since the channel started. So, this is not idle music worship. It's not listening 101. I've heard the album. I think the band's awesome. I am literally just going to try to I want to filter the lyrics through, the moment and myself. And from the first line on, it's, quite obvious that, I'm going to embrace the messaging your mainstream approach probably wouldn't. And what a kick-ass song it is might not even be part of it all. That's on you and your own personal taste. Keep on riding, you're just raping yourself. Yeah, actually, because I'm pretty sure, from the lyrical content, I would think this is like a relationship tune, but for, the metal crowd, that's not one of the filters I operate on the channel, so any sort of, probably I'll go through a different filter. Just being fair, because, I'm not sure how, I gotta see how it all flows together. Trashed and scattered again, I'm feeling so low. Waste a motherfucker with me, my blood is so cold. My destination always unknown, I'll find my way there. But you got your motherfuckers always wasting my time. I won't be the victim. It seems like it could go both ways there then. Yeah, maybe. Obviously the, dealing with people one does not want to deal with. I think it's some of that stuff. For sure. Yes. But the first the gas is now. Sedated nights to the ballroom fights as Metropolis takes its toll. And don't you try to stop me. It's a place you'll never know. Don't try to judge or take shots at me. I'll never let you seize control. Oh, it's almost, I gotta go back. That's super enjoyable. I didn't say I wasn't gonna enjoy the song. I'm just saying I'm not gonna judge whether it's kick-ass or not. Now, from my own personal point of view, and that being for entertainment purposes only, I'm a bass guy. I literally am going to do a Mudvayne album over on Patreon now that I have the abilities to do that stuff. Because I wanted to listen to some bass today, and I realized outside of this reaction right now, I don't know, go get a soda. I could really go for some bass. I've been talking about bass since the channel started. I like to come full circle and go back to it. I very much enjoy That kind of shit. This I won't be the victim. Be the first to cast a stone. Sedated nights to the barroom fights as Metropolis takes its toll. Now, I was just telling the homeowner yesterday about how you can't poop on the bus and touring, and how honestly the guy's getting off the bus. And I got someone in the comments right now knows this is true shit. You know, the person opening the club to the bathroom and to the some food and maybe some sanctuary from the road. You can make friends really quickly. And then there's the others that have you leashed into that lifestyle, probably telling you what's up. Seems like there could be some of that reflected in here too. But, you know, and you don't try to stop me. It's a place you'll never know. Don't try to judge or take shots at me. I'll never let you seize control. Which here I go back to, like, I mean, it feels like it could be filtered through the person who wrote it through a relationship issue, as much as a-hole's trying to control them. So that, you know, the control narrative for sure there. Whether you getting, you know, bent over and, you know, getting some rough trade, or having your, you know, sexual security stolen from you, which that rape, that's a theft. That is all harm. The you know, implications of the other things, you know, maybe some rough trade. I can't comment on that. I'm just kidding. But so far, so good. What a hella good tune. I really want to hear this bass now. Don't you try to stop me. It's a place you'll never know. Don't try to judge or take shots at me. I'll never let you seize control. Play your game and walk away. Your integrity don't mean shit. Follow me, a fucking parasite, and I'm gonna take you out. Label me that. You know what it makes me think of? It's funny because I was discussing like AC/DC, Motley Crue, and some other stuff. Not because I wanted to honor them, just I wanted to use them as examples. And here it's like, it feels like Bastard, right? It feels like, along with maybe filtered through personal relationship issues, you could have like some shit management issues going on here. Because it really, you know, I'm filtering it through the band themselves, I would think. And it really feels like that whole, have you manipulated us enough? Thank you. I'm going to go have another greasy bar burger. Fucker. I'll be somebody else. Oh, yeah, no. So that's what I read ahead to. That's where I was thinking of myself. Not obviously, I'm reading the lyrics. You're not. Unless you know them by heart. I mean, maybe you're lost. Maybe you hope just for a song playthrough. Yeah, like I was saying with the crew, the two-faced liar, don't try and know me. Deceit brings fire. Make sure you can't breathe. Pick at pieces of my body below. I gotta, you know, I'm outside of a poetic license. Yeah, no, really, it's funny how, it's funny how messaging is so very important in everything. And talk is cheap. Truth hurts, lies kill. Destroy, break down, possibly steal. You know. Had to be sure. If there's a theft that takes place, I'm going to go with the hurtful truth instead of the deceitful lies. And that is problematic. And I think that this just oozes with all that ideas, all those ideas.
So cold, my destination's always unknown. I'll find my way there. Goddamn imposter, are you out of your mind? I walk down these roads alone, and now you see me out. Feelings that I'm having towards you are perfectly clear. The devil's on my taste tonight, and now I'm alright. You goddamn motherfuckers always wasting my time. Hey, okay, man, walk away. Your integrity don't mean shit.
What? Man, it's just weird. That and all this crazy stuff that I would think that's not touched the rapey motherfucker issue. That's just, wow, them drums. Wow, that's rockin'. Holy fuck, that's cool. But then how much integrity do you really wield when that's the outcome? When you align with the Hallmark Corporation. Looking to score some candy soon? That'll help perpetuate one of the worst ideas we have. Loving my honey bunny every single fucking day of the year, then mocking one of those days as the, antithesis of what really love is about. Hey! Bam! Oh, Rollen's cool with that shit. He's cool with that shit. That, to me, is sort of the reason you get to go, oh, yeah, no, that's right. Because those games, if it got to be reminded does it have to be canonized? Doesn't it just throw right in with the bread and circuses at that point? At the, I know someone's out there. I hope they watch this one because I watched the same video. And that indictment of sports was one of the coolest things. Hey, as you sit there and chug beer and pound corn syrup and sugar into your face hole and then root for the winner as you lose on the couch. Holy shit. I found that, I reflected upon that deeply. I'm like, oh, hey, honey, come on in here. I think they nailed this one. At the same time, I believe there's a line of control. On the other side of that, we heard a line in a show the other day about the uselessness of a moment. And their example given was smelling a rose. Then we discussed your hunter-gatherer history of, getting eaten by mountain lion shit. And at a certain point in our development, being a big dummy, I'm sure I'm wrong, but we were finally allowed a moment to have an unnecessary action. And what I reflected, and Ange and I reflected upon for a while, was that incredibly slippery slope that went from earning a human right to enjoying an unnecessary action to bread and circuses being used to control an angry mob. Whew. I had to double hit the bong to fucking throw down on that shit.
I'm a fucking parasite and I'm gonna take you out. I won't be the victim, but the first to cast a stone. Sedated nights to the ballroom fights as Metropolis takes its toll. And don't you try to stop me.
And then that line is where I realize I am at the point where I have to wield the righteous no and admit I did not contract. I can offer some side assistance at a couple times a month at best. If I can't increase the quality of shit I'm shoveling to you all, I certainly can't shovel prepackaged shit somewhere else. So, it turns out that all I want to do is what I do, for better or worse, because to me that shines. And if I want to live on the road and entertain them 3 fucking true believers in the front row, I fucking get to. And trying to co-opt that for something other than, let's say, my integrity and ideals, what I'm putting forward. If it's not for that, then you're co-opting it. What's it? Was it for you? Is it for you? Is it for the fucking parasite? Because I'm positive it's the middle, the parasitic middle, that lives off everything else. All right. Once again, we're long past the simple pleasures of unnecessary moments, and we are uncontrollable, mob-like, domesticated animal getting ready to burst free from its cages. But if you've watched all the videos today and read a few of the comments and went back and forth, man, it's also a wonderful thing. You can get a goat cheese burger seared to perfection, served on a kick-ass onion bun or something. That if you're wielding the right kind of energy, you don't even have to lose sleep about eating it. I'm taking the day off because I kind of threw out my shit a little bit yesterday pulling the carpet. That was a 12 and a half by, I don't know, I can't remember how fucking long it was. It was good. It was more than a couple 50-year-olds should be trying to do. But hey, it went really well. And ooh, don't try to get the best of me. I know one can help you but your own self. City makes my body ache. Now I'm seeing that filtered through their life on the road, bands, relationships, and douchebags trying to control them. Human garbage, if you care for. Weird squirrel Ken spirit, demonic entities possessing them. I don't care. Pick your poison. So the city, I don't, but the job site, yes. And then, it was funny because, hey, I took the day off to really put a little effort into the channel. Thank everybody who shows up. And obviously, I am thinking we made the best of this one tune. Filter it all through, what the fuck's going on right now. And my body's trashed and low. But I'll never show myself in what's inside. But, admitting it is a little different than succumbing to it, which I reflect upon that there. The strong silent thing is a really good way to build up another whole issue inside you that, can be destructive. So, owning it, not being controlled by it. I never let it control me, and if it's got a hook in me, I'm going to keep that silent and filter it through maybe, something greater than myself. Yeah, no, see? It's all personal. Obviously, I could go down here to what the internet tells me it's about. But why? Why? I don't think I'm right. I don't think you're wrong. It is fucking fire ass too, though. It does have that going for it. So if you hate it, you don't know what you do. You're just a fucking hater. Because this is pretty good shit here. Really oddly appropriate, but meaner than I would really want it to be as I filter it through myself. For better or worse, would always have to stand against anything that would resemble a mainstream anything. I started the channel for that reason. I'm going to continue no matter what happens for that reason. Can I be influenced by the mainstream that exists? Of course I can. This comes filtered through mostly a mainstream filter. Nah, not as much. Not as much as, well, they got a chance to win a Grammy, right? And then, definitely. No hate. I'm just saying it's not going to be the key. It's not a foundational part of the whole channel, right? Whatever the fuck this crazy 25 minutes has been is whatever the channel is. And, I can't join the side of conformity for any reason whatsoever. I don't agree with it, and then it would make me just the biggest liar over the last couple years, and I'm not ready. If I remember what I've been trying to put together this whole reaction is that the messaging, no matter you filter it through yourself or filter it through I'm scrolling down to see the mainstream opinions right now. You can filter through them too. But the ability to make your own decisions and grow or remain stagnant from them should always be the most important thing. The messaging and what effect it could possibly have on you. Believing all too well that the distractions and circuses of society have so many good ideas trapped and corralled and domesticated that they can't flourish anymore. And whether that be the individualistic drive to live on the road, play music, and influence people with your own messaging, or just silently take care of your own. Holy shit, stay out of the cities of evil and try to remain not trashed and scattered. Hey, that's the big ending. Okay, hey, that is 25 minutes. Avenged Sevenfold, trashed and scattered straight out of the comments. Later.